asking the Prime Minister of Jamaica, coupled with the opposition leader, plus all civil rights groups, third-party leaders, to put aside every flipping differences, come together, and let's stand up against this blatant cruelty from a narcissist, a racist as Donald Trump.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. So guys, in today's video, I want us to watch this video from a Jamaican man. He has come out and sent a warning message to Jamaican Prime Minister, and also he has sent a message to all Jamaicans concerning what is happening in United States. Right now, we know United States, they are deporting a lot of Jamaicans, those illegal immigrants that are being deported back to Jamaica, and also we are seeing United States leaders. Like the other day, we saw United States Secretary Michael Rubio. He came out and threatened Jamaican Prime Minister. He was telling Jamaican Prime Minister to end their relationship with Cuban doctors, not to support and do business with Cuban doctors. And because of that, majority of Jamaicans, they came out and sent a warning message telling the United States to leave Jamaica alone. And also Jamaicans, they came and sent a warning message to Jamaican Prime Minister. So kindly guys, watch this video till the end, then I'll be back with more comment.
So, two things. Firstly, I have one confession. I was one of the persons who, from a business perspective, I liked Donald Trump more than the other persons who were vying for that position. I didn't like him because I do cryptocurrencies, and he was a pro cryptocurrency advocate, and he got elected, making history in America as the first administration to be completely pro crypto. So from that perspective, I liked him. There was a second perspective where he was completely against the LGBTQIA community, which I personally believe had started to become a terrorist organization on our kids and on straight people. And he was totally against that. And for those two main reasons, I liked the individual. I'm not an American and I couldn't vote. And if I was in America, I honestly would have voted for Donald Trump. Now, being elected and seeing what this man is currently doing, it's not time to point fingers on those who voted from those who didn't. Because the truth is, Kamala Harris and the others, they really didn't have any plans to do nothing. Just a bunch of crap. And we saw what we saw. No, if I knew, money or not, business or not, if I knew that Donald Trump was going to be pushing a blatant racial idea, a blatant racial movement, I would not have supported this man by a long shot. Because one thing for me, I'm very patriotic. As a black Jamaican man who have witnessed my black Jamaicans cleaning white people's shit all over this world just to make a living. And I watch Mexicans cleaning and being the janitors and the yard boy just to make an honest living. I am asking the Prime Minister of Jamaica, coupled with the opposition leader, plus all civil rights groups, third-party leaders, to put aside every flipping differences, come together, and let's stand up against this blatant cruelty from a narcissist, a racist as Donald Trump, from a racist government as the United States government. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we stand up against all of the absurdities that this man been dishing out to people without any care in the world? I am asking that we boycott or stop every single American product from coming into this country, and let's get it from China or somewhere else, or we ban our flipping belly until we get those products, if they are so important, elsewhere, or we make it, because Jamaica is self-sufficient. Let's get back there. I am also asking that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, with all the other leaders, opposition and everybody, Andrew, do something right for the first in your damn life. Sitting in the damn office. Make us see that you're a man. Because God knows we don't know what you are. Stand up against this injustice. Stand up against the cruelty being dished out to our people by the hands of a country that we claim to be our ally. United Nations and all the others obviously are in bed with Donald Trump. Whoever in Jamaica is in bed with Donald Trump needs to get out. This little orange head man, or orange head insignificant mass of cytoplasm, needs to understand that he has started a war. If you all are afraid to make the decisions, put me in the damn seat and watch me work. Every single American citizen currently in Jamaica, preferably white, needs to go. And all our black Jamaican brothers and sisters who are being deported needs to inherit the places of abode that these people who are currently occupying. We cannot have Americans in Jamaica enjoying the beauty of Jamaica, living it up in Jamaica, earning in Jamaica, while our Jamaicans are being deported. Flipping deport every white American right now. And that's right there. I'm dead serious. And if another country wants to start that war, we deport their people too. It is time for us to stand up. No flipping tenacious spirit to fight against these so-called flipping privileged people. Who the hell you think you is? You little orange head monkey. Or use Donald Trump, Elon Musk. We are white people. Well, listen, now you all see. Now you all know this man has trampled on our history, banning Black History Month. You come out and ban Black History Month and other ethnic groups days and historic moments that they celebrate, but you allow the white days and the white holidays to blossom and flourish. Obviously it's a racist agenda and a racist movement you have started, and Donald Trump, believe me, that is a war you cannot win. I am asking for all black American soldiers, black police officers, black nurses, Spanish soldiers and doctors and nurses. How the hell can you still serve a country that is blatantly disrespecting your heritage. Telling you, Donald Trump, you can't win this war. China and Russia, BRICS, Brazil, all of you, South Africa, welcome. Welcome. If I become Prime Minister of Jamaica tomorrow morning, I will immediately join the BRICS alliance. We can always trade and we don't have to go to the US. There's nothing America has that we want. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. This is my message. I will see how many persons share it. I will see how many persons share it. Alright, Jamaica, let's talk. Quickly, because we're not wasting nobody time. So Donald Trump has been playing a serious game. A game that is going to push a lot of people into some serious poverty-stricken conditions. It's called the tariff war or the trade war. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is it that Donald Trump is doing this when the US economy is in a debt of $36 trillion? And as it relates to credit debt, they are currently sitting at an all-time high of 1.21 trillion US dollars in debt, meaning people are no money to pay for them credit card debts. All right, that means the bank and all these people going to now do what they have to do, liquidate whatever they have to liquidate from these customers that are not paying, that are not repaying their debt. 25% tariff to Canada and Mexico. Yeah, it was a big deal and can affect a lot of Americans, which the ripple effect is that a lot of Americans or Jamaicans living abroad who are about to face these challenges can't send any money back to Jamaica. And that is in the form of what we call remittance. So when you collect money through Western Union, MoneyGram and these places, remittance. And for those of you who don't know, the diaspora, meaning the people overseas who are sending money back home, your auntie, your uncle, your granny, these are the people who are going to be put out of jobs because of the tariff increase, and these producers can't pay no 25% for nothing while still paying people. So they're going to cut staff, yeah? And the country might be forced to do something known as hyperinflation, which is to increase minimum wage significantly, again putting the pressure on the private sector who can't pay that. So them cut staff and try to see if they can still keep their businesses stable. I am not a financial advisor. I did not do economics, but I'm not an idiot. All right, follow me. Now, the European Union is consist of several countries in Europe. Donald Trump yesterday now imposed a 25% tariff on the European Union, forcing all those producers and manufacturers in Europe to hike prices in order to meet their customers' demands from the US and other places. Now, the US, you must understand, is the #1 economy. A lot of people are sending and doing a lot of trade to the US. They were already complaining about the price of egg because it gone through the roof. Now, you think it's just egg that's going to be affected? No, that you have put tariff on Canada, Mexico, and the European Union. And guess what? Today, the 27th of February, mark it, Donald J. Trump just imposed an extra 10% tariff on China. China was already on a 10% tariff just a few weeks ago. Now, an extra 10% would put 10 plus 10, 20%. 20% to China. Do you know who is China? You don't know who is China? China is literally the hub for mass production. China produce things and, yeah, package things and for thousands, if not millions of customers in almost every country. So America being a hub where a lot of the shipping goes through to get to some of these countries. So now China, Europe, Mexico, and Canada have to find ways to either reroute or sending to their customers in the US will have to understand that there's a 25% tax added to produce entering the United States of America. And I don't even know if it's entering and also leaving. So like persons in the US sending to these countries. I don't know if the tariff, maybe somebody can actually enlighten me on that in the comment section. But as far as I know, basic understanding, the trade war has started and it's going to impact every single person considerably. Persons in the Bahamas economy, 70% of the Bahamas economy is completely dependent on tourism. Like they get cruise ship almost every day. That's one of the driving force of the Bahamas economy, right? But not just Bahamas. A number of other Caribbean countries are completely dependent on tourism, right? It's not like Jamaica who, well, we were strong on agriculture, but our two main contributors to our economy have been tourism and remittances. So with the hiking of prices, it's going to force employers to, of course, lay off a lot of people, which they don't mind because they have artificial intelligence or robots to replace everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not concerned about who gets laid off. They're simply going to replace you. Amazon did a mascot because now Amazon even have drones that is got literally delivering packages to people's homes. You think I joke me make? Elon Musk is currently building 10 billion human-sized robots that you can get for either $20,000 or $25,000 that does everything for you, babysitting, whatever. So all the babysitting jobs and stuff, that will cut considerably too. 80% of the workforce will be put out of jobs, will be replaced by artificial intelligence. There's a shift in the economic structure, or the financial structure, or whatever you want to call it, where we're no longer going to be using fiat currency. That's going to be converted to stable coins. Those are digital coins that are pegged to whatever the currency you have in your country. So instead of having 100 Jamaican dollars, you'd probably have 100. They have Jamdex. Jamdex is now the central bank digital currency. So you probably need 100 Jamdex coins. You understand? And these things are going to be run on the blockchain. The blockchain technology is this massive computer that pretty much documents everything digital. So you get instant reports. There's no need for any accountants because by the click of just the click of a button on the computer and it generates everything, which is pretty much transparency on what's happening on a global perspective or within your country or within your region. It's easy to track everything and I guess better deal with what's happening. I don't believe in CBDC because it means central bank digital currency, which gives the central bank and the government control over your money. Now, and in America, Donald Trump, they just literally banned the creation of a central bank digital currency. But what is being promoted? Cryptocurrency, something that the government of Jamaica and other governments refuse to talk about. But everybody else in Europe and a lot of them are now presently on board with the times, forward thinkers, and putting the proper stuff in place to welcome the cryptocurrency era. Some idiots on TikTok, one particular idiot, I try to come discredit me and what me I do. I'm not even give him no credit. But let me tell you this, all of you who are smart needs to understand when there's something happening globally like what we're experiencing now with this tariff war or trade war, when there's a war, the markets are going to crash. The real estate market, all the markets, stock markets, is going to crash. All right. When these things are happening, there's always something that's blossoming, something that's gonna do exceptionally well. What is that thing? Cryptocurrency. Whether you like it or not, this is the new money. You see, for all of you who have your heads so far stuck up the anuses of these politicians, you're going to realize the sad mistake for listening to them and trusting them. Yeah? You see how long they're taking to call a press conference to let you know the severity of what's happening and how you people are going to suffer. And bear in mind, I said it in the previous video and I'm going to say it again, the United Nations report suggests that more than half of Jamaicans are without food security. By now and April, you're going to start feeling some effects that are unprecedented. 90% of what we eat is imported. The tariffs are significant and cannot be ignored. The starvation is going to be real. If I were you, I would start looking into what cryptocurrencies to buy. XRP is my choice, not a financial advisor. Good luck.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from our Jamaican man coming out and send a message to United States and to Jamaican Prime Minister. We are seeing what is happening to in United States to our black people, not only the Jamaicans. They are United States is deporting illegal immigrant, whether you are coming from Jamaica, whether you are coming from any country in the Caribbean, and also majority of African people also who they are illegally in United States, they are being deported. And this Jamaican man, he's coming out and sending a message to Jamaican Prime Minister to stop, relaxed, to also to act, because these people right now, they are deporting majority of Jamaicans who they are in United States, and we all know also we have majority of the white people who they are in Jamaica, and even you can find also some of them, they are illegally in Jamaica. So this Jamaican man, he's sending a message to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It needs to be a two-way traffic. If Donald Trump, he's deporting our people in our country, also we need to deport those illegal immigrants, those white illegal immigrants who they are in Jamaica, enjoying the soil of Jamaica, enjoying what Jamaica it has to offer. They also need to be deported. And also he is telling Jamaican Prime Minister to stop fearing these Western country, because for a very long time these Western countries, they have been controlling, they have been turning majority of the Caribbean leaders to be a puppet. They have been turning majority of the Caribbean leaders to be a sellout leaders. And right now a majority of Caribbean leaders, they need to wake up. They need to end also being controlled with this Western country, because the other day, I've been telling you that the other day we saw United States Secretary Michael Rubio. He came out and threatened Caribbean leaders. He was telling Caribbean leaders to end, not to support Cuban doctors, to end their relationship with Cuba. And we have seen how the Cuban doctors, they have been helping some of the Caribbean country like Jamaicans. Cuban doctors, they have been helping Jamaicans so much. They have boosted when it comes to the healthcare in Jamaica. And also we have seen how Cuban doctors, they are having more experience when it comes to the in the health sector. And United States, they want these Caribbean countries not to support the Cuban doctors. How comes these Western country, they want to control Jamaica and the Caribbean country affair with the Cubans, with the Cuban doctors? This is to tell you that these people, they really want to control some of the black countries in the Caribbean. And that's why our Jamaican man, he is coming out and sending a message to Jamaican Prime Minister to act, because it is now very clear that these people, they want to control Jamaica. These people, they want to see Jamaican going to according to the way that these people, they want, because these people, they don't want to leave these countries alone. The other day, the other year, United States, they came out and issue a travel ban. Yeah, they were saying that people should not travel to Jamaica because Jamaica, it is not safe. Jamaica, it has become a very dangerous country for their citizens to travel. You can imagine this country, they came out and they're telling the world that how Jamaica, it is not safe. Right now, they are coming and telling Jamaica, and they're coming out and telling Jamaicans to end their relationship with Cuban doctors. So for me, I can say that this United States needs to stop controlling other country. They need to focus with their country. There's a lot of things it is happening in their country right now. Majority of the white people, they are crying. Life, it has become very hard. Even the basic necessities right now, the white Americans or even the Americans, they cannot have the food right now on the table. Majority of them, they are losing their jobs since Donald Trump took power. Majority of the Americans people, they have been crying and they have been regretting to why they voted for this administration. So this is tell you that majority of people right now, they are tired with Donald Trump administration, because this administration, it is for the rich people. They don't care about the poor people. I came out and tell you that right now America, it has become a country for the rich people. America, it is that country for the billionaires. If you are not billionaire right now in America, you can't survive. And that's why we have seen majority of the white people, they are coming out crying. They cannot afford even the basic necessities. The life, it has become very hard. Even to pay hospital bills, it has become very hard. The farmers, they are crying because they are deporting the illegal immigrants. Those people, they were helping the farmers on the farm, they are now being deported, and it has made the farmers to start employing their people. And when they are employing their people, they cannot pay them low wages as how they were paying the illegal immigrants. So life, it has changed in America, and majority of people, they are really crying. So this is tell you that when America, it is now falling. And also this the prime minister of Jamaica, he should not fear the Western country. And also this Jamaican man, he has come out and say it is now the right time for them to join BRICS, because we also saw Donald Trump, he came out and sent a message to Jamaican prime minister, telling Jamaican prime minister not to join BRICS. Yeah, you can imagine. These people, they still want to control these countries in the Caribbean. Why are they want to control and saying that and deciding the things that the Caribbean country, they should do? These people, they need to stop, because right now we are seeing majority of the countries, they are joining BRICS, but Jamaican prime minister, he has just relaxed. He doesn't want to join BRICS because he fears the Western country. It is now the right time for us to leave these US countries, to leave the United States dollar, because these people, they have been controlling our market for a very long time. It is now the right time for us also to control this market. So kindly guys, watch this video till so kindly guys, I want you to like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. See you on my next one.